Pete Marr here for B-Sides at Austin City Limits 2022 with one of the amazing performers. I've been so looking forward to catching up with this guy, Isaac Dunbar.
Hello.
In person, we're doing this.
It's so great to meet you in person.
It is. It is so good. Before the cameras were rolling, we both were in shock.
I know. I still am, truly.
Just to give some context, we last spoke over Zoom during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You were 17. It was literally a week or so before your birthday.
Yep.
You were about to graduate high school.
That's so weird.
So weird.
Yes, and now I'm here. I'm 19. We're at ACL, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate your time. Is this your first time in Austin at all?
No, actually, I lived here when I was 7 for about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Barely. I remember, like, the school system. The school system was really good. I remember Whataburger. Do you know Whataburger?
Yeah.
But it didn't react well with me when I was younger, so I'm gonna try it again this year.
Okay.
And see if I like it. I'm really into like burgers.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
now that you're a traveling musician, what has been the best burger that you've consumed over the course of your career?
Okay, this is controversial,
Oh boy.
but it's always gonna be Wendy's. It's always gonna be Wendy's for me. The square burger, the Baconator. Let's talk about the Baconator. The Baconator is everything.
Are you kidding me?
No, deadass. Like, I prefer the MSG, like, burger. I don't like a real burger. I like MSG. Give me chemicals. Give me, like,
I am shaking
processed
my
cheese.
head.
Give me everything that's bad for me, yes.
You lived in Massachusetts. You are a touring musician, like I said.
Yes.
You have your choice. The record label is a major label. I'm sure they give you a little bit of money to eat, so you could have a nice burger, and you
Yeah.
choose Wendy's.
I love Wendy's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's true.
7 years old, Austin, so I guess you don't even know much about swimming in Barton Springs or
No.
any of that
I
fun
don't.
stuff.
No, but it's a very beautiful place so far, and the people are so pleasant and so sweet, and I love the weather.
Yeah, well, you like it hot and humid and sweat. You like to sweat?
Honestly, kind of. I just like that the breeze is very gentle, the sky is blue, there's some clouds, you know?
You weren't here, I think last year or years before when it was pouring rain.
Oh, wow.
Flash thunderstorms.
Oh, I did not know
Yeah,
that be happening.
that happens here.
Okay.
But we won't talk
Okay.
about that. You are going to be performing here at a major festival, the same festival where SZA played,
Yes.
Lil Nas X, Paramore is later today. So many
So
iconic
cool.
artists. How does that feel to be a part of such a big lineup like that?
It makes things feel very real to me, especially post-pandemic. I'm sure so many people say this, but during the pandemic, it felt a little bit strange, like making music and being an artist and having to do everything digitally. And now that I'm able to go out and experience things and see the people that support my music face to face, it just makes everything feel so real. And like you said, performing amongst such iconic artists, I'm so honored and can't believe that this is happening.
I'm so happy that it's happening for you.
Thank you.
And you touched on something where we spoke in 2020. You had just completed a tour with Girl in Red.
Yeah.
Right? So you were able to interact, and then all of a sudden that was taken away from you. How much did that impact the music that you made in the EP, Banish the Banshee? Because I feel like that was emanating in your head.
It, of course, with the pandemic, I was able to be by myself and let my roots shoot down and ground myself. And in that, I found, I think, my creative voice. It took a lot of exploration and trial and error. Like with my old EPs, I've experimented a ton. But I feel like with Banish the Banshee and COVID happening, I was able to really focus and ask myself what I want out of all this music stuff and who I want to be and the message I want to send. It really gave me the opportunity to sit down and think. And I will be appreciative of that, I guess, with the pandemic. But yeah, I feel like
It's
I found
very
my
rare.
creativity.
It's very rare for artists to have that time of solace.
Yeah.
It goes back to being a young person in your bedroom, fantasizing, oh my gosh, I want to be an artist one day, and these are the songs I want to create.
Right.
because you're constantly like on the go. Record labels are like, hey, why don't you team up with so and so in Nashville and write some music? Go on this writing camp that I hear about so much.
Right.
And you're influenced by those experiences, right?
Totally.
Am I wrong, or?
No, definitely. And within that, you really just have to find what you want. And I feel like once I had had discovered the clear picture of what I really want, it made decision making so much easier in regards to my career. It made everything so much easier, I find. Yeah.
Can you describe what it is that you want?
I'm okay. This is my thing. I believe that when I share like my goals, sometimes it doesn't come into fruition.
Okay.
But
okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Have you achieved some of the things that you've wanted?
Yeah.
What are they?
Some of them, yes, totally. Just being able for my music to affect people on an emotional level, that's always been one of my goals, to move people. I love moving people. That's been one of the goals. Of course, seeing people sing my lyrics back to me has been one of my goals that I've achieved. And being able to tour and make music for a living, honestly, I'm just really grateful. And I want to take this opportunity by the throat and run with it and make shit happen.
Just plow right through like a football linebacker.
Yes, precisely that. I played football in 5th grade. I feel like people don't know that.
I was about to say, I did not know that.
I was a lineman.
You were a lineman?
I gave a kid a concussion.
Really?
Yes, I feel bad to this day. But yeah, I was in that.
I'm surprised you don't have the physique of a lineman. I would think you would be a receiver more than anything, right? You may be a...
Well, actually, when I was younger, I was a little bit more chunkier, and I honestly, I consumed Domino's pizza like every other day.
And then you're still eating at Wendy's, I'm sure.
Yes, I am, proudly.
I will say that your music has definitely affected people and touched people because you are also giving them a voice and a safe space to express themselves, and to see you perform live and have a common interest and common experience with others who may be exploring their sexuality or exploring what direction in life they want to be, or perhaps didn't find their group of people, their people, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm sure that might have been one of the goals.
It's so important to me. I will always reference my favorite artist, Lady Gaga. When I was like 9 years old, hearing her talk on stage, watching videos of her performing the Born This Way ball on YouTube, and hearing her speeches, and she's just created such a cool space where I felt so drawn to and accepted in, and if I can do that with my music, I feel like I've achieved a lot. I mean, with Gaga, she just has the ability to create a space where people feel heard and safe and protected, and I want to be able to do that as well.
Yeah, and I think more artists are finally coming around to trying to promote that.
Totally.
Even if their music isn't directly talking about it, they're encouraging it.
Yeah.
And that is the amazing effect. Did you see her Chromatica tour?
I didn't. I haven't seen her live yet.
Are you serious?
It's my dream. The day I do, trust.
Man.
I'm going to be crying.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. One of the things that was interesting when we last spoke was that Evil Twin had come out, and Banish the Banshee is really an extension of that because you have this alter ego. And when you were speaking about Evil Twin, there wasn't this name of this evil twin, this alter ego.
Right.
Where are you at with this alter ego today?
With Evil Twin?
Yeah, with Evil Twin, but also this other person, other perspective now that you're creating music with. Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the time you were 16, 17, now you're 19.
Totally. I feel as though those alter egos have since then left me, but I always carry certain parts of those alter egos with me. So for example, Evil Twin, the Evil Twin was supposed to be very experimental, very left of center, very not mainstream sounding, And that part is always going to stick with me. I have a lot of roots in listening to experimental music that's quite not cookie cutter, you know? And with Banshee, Banshee is a very descriptive and curated, comedian theatrical type of presence, and that will always stick with me as well. And I feel like I use these alter egos to sort of get my grimy little fingers in places I want to be. For example, with like Evil Twin, I was able to experiment with sounds, use sounds that are not traditionally used in pop music all the time. And with Banshee, I was able to be more theatrical and very expressive. And I think that now my music is naturally just going to be a conglomerate of everything that I have done leading up to now.
Wow. So what's brewing in your head now? Because that EP was released back in May.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I can't say too much, but I'm working on something that I'm very, 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 very proud of. And I just can't wait for people to listen to it.
Will it extend more of the alter ego? Do we get to see more of that?
I think you're just going to see me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The football-loving lineman.
Yes, who eats Wendy's
some more rock and
often.
roll.
Yes. That's funny. That's funny.
I am so thrilled to meet you in person finally.
Thank you very much.
And I'm really looking forward to your performance here. This will be my first time seeing you.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Perform live in person. So
thank you.
Great to meet you.
You too. Thank you for
all
your support.
Absolutely.
For years, literally.
And best of luck with everything.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
It's Isaac Dunbar. We're at Austin City Limits with B-Sides.